Welcome back to Chukitable Media. This is another episode of the shocking news. Some hotels and guest houses have turned to shrine and crime scene, as you're going to see in this report of mine. This report also appeared on Punch tweet showing the way and the manners the owners of some hotels have turned to shrines and have turned to an abattoir where people have been murdered and have been killed. Many have gone lost, untraceable by security agency and family member when they traveled out, and eventually they got an hotel and they sleep in it. And eventually the hotel they are sleeping in, or what they call an hotel, is actually not an hotel but a shrine and a mortuary and a burial center. In the olden days, shrine used to be located far away in the woods and in secluded places. These places are not easy to reach by anybody in those days, except those adopted or those people that are members of that cult. The story is not the same today anymore. What you call an hotel or a guest houses have now turned to where blood sacrifices are being made. Killing and shedding people's blood is going on everywhere and every time. I want us to watch this hotel in Anambra State being demolished by the government, or those people that put up this video outside there. They look to me like security agents on duty. The place is called Udoka Golden Point Hotel and Suites Limited along Onisha-Owerri Road. This place showed by the demolisher that all evil that you can think or imagine happened. Let's watch it.
Start to them there. It's a matter of time to have your shrine and
this one my child this one.
cartridge.
Somebody who don't know from right.
Good life ammunitions were recovered. The time we were removing the pot.
Okay, the pot. Where are the pot?
They have the pot presently at SAS office.
Okay, some of the things recovered. What is it happening?
This is their shrine and recovered in pots. The pot has content of blood content, and we have live ammunitions and some cartridges that we recovered from here. We've already moved it out and handed it over to police. The RRS or Kozo is currently with them. They kept it as evidence and also as exhibit. Okay, so you can see feathers. This thing, they built it on top of the hotel itself, where they perform most of the spiritual activities. Before you see most of those guys, they will see them jumping out of the hotel. Okay.
It was said in this report that this shrine is built on top of the hotel, and you can see it in the picture, and you can see also listening to it from what the police officer is explaining to every one of us. My advice, please and please be careful and find out very well the type of hotel that you sleep in case you're on travel or you just feel you are going out for leisure. Nobody will actually believe that this shrine is built on top of an hotel. You wouldn't know. I pray to God to protect us whenever we move, wherever we put our legs. May His mercies and protection be upon every one of us. This is tough and it is so disheartening. On this second video, I want you to see how police officers or supposed police officers turn themselves into rogues. They dressed up, covered their faces with gun, and somewhat like, what you can say, a uniform, but it is actually not befitting to see a policeman in this type of uniform. How will you now differentiate between police and a rogue, a thief that jumped inside to come and attack people in their homes. You remember last week, there was this same type of incident that happened with EFCC, whereby one of the EFCC officers jumped over the fence, or two of them, and went inside, claiming that they are going in there to arrest the resident in the house. Some said the guy is a doctor. Some even said he's not a doctor, that he is a Yahoo guy. I don't know, because the history or story around this is conflicting whenever they say it. So I wouldn't know where to or what to call these people, the EFCC or the guy in the house, the owner of the house, because the guy has they said the guy has laptops and telephones and internet connection in his house, and that's why this guy jumped over the fence. And you know, they actually did not actually explain what happened in this scene. They didn't explain it to anyone. But look at this current video from the so-called police climbing over the fence with gun, and they even shot into the air. The location of this incident is not clear, but it looks to me like anywhere from Delta State down to the eastern part of Nigeria, and that is the way I see and the way I listen to what they are saying. I want you to watch it as well.
Okay, we need to open that gate. We need to open that gate. Imagine police people, first mass, coming to my house to bust our door, saying we are fraudsters. We are protectors.
Baba, we need to open gate too.
We need to open the gate. We need to open the gate. We need to open the gate. You are what? We need to open the gate.
We need to open the gate.
Jesus Christ. Get down. 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 Get down first, bro. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Wait. Jesus Christ. Papa, make us.
Wait, fish him down. No. Jesus.
Make us. Wait.
Guy, wait.
Push up. This so.
But the way my guy.
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
My phone.
Jesus Christ.
Alpha, you hear me? Hello.
Jesus.
No, don't bring it.
Come over there. Go back. Alpha, you hear me? Alpha, beg, show. We didn't play beside.
And I want us to be very careful. And I want the authority also to do something about this type of invasion. Because how do you now want to say these guys are police officers? And I'm so surprised hearing a comment from the police PRO saying that these guys have the right to jump over people's fences, that they don't even need an arrest warrant before they could also do this style of Gestapo, jumping over people's fences to go inside and to claim that they want to arrest the person. It doesn't look fine to me. And the police spokesperson, that thing Muiwa Adejobi, like you are saying in this picture, should clarify issues, because I mean, asking police to jump over the fence without an arrest warrant, it looks like it is roguish to me. Now, if you allow them to jump over people's fences where the gate is locked and stuff like this, and you know they got hold of a police uniform or something closer to police uniform, and they cover their faces also, then eventually they might not even be police. Criminals could also dress like this and jump inside. So how do we now differentiate between them, between the police and the criminals, kidnappers that could do that also you know use this type of style to attack people and get into people's properties? The statement of Mr. Adejobi should be clarified. It looks roguish to me. They don't have the right to jump over people's fences like thieves in the night. This last video I want you to watch as well. Like, compare this now with this police jumping over the fence. These are kidnappers inside this guy's compound. But fortunately for him, this kidnapper did not succeed to take him away. This incident happened in Delta State. Look at it. They tried their best shooting at him and stuff like this. He explained in the video, you will also see it. He explained himself. They came in, he was trying to escape with his car. Eventually, they saw him. They locked the door. They locked the gate. Eventually, they locked the gate on themselves and him. He couldn't drive out. Eventually, he jumped down from the car and he ran away. Unfortunately, they couldn't. Unfortunately for the kidnappers, they didn't succeed in taking this guy away. Just imagine if they had, taken him away. Think about the position he will be today and the position of his family. All this is happening in a country called Nigeria. So unfortunate. They shot at him twice. Listen to him. He will explain himself to you. May God protect every one of us. May God guide us from bad neighbor, bad people. Because these people, the way they dress, according to what he said in the video. I don't want to mention any tribe. You have to be the judge yourself.
Nanya, bros, I'm on iPhone. Okay, Nanya, the guy make first. Nanya, bros, clear. Nanya now. Nanya, forget me. Only Cabane, Nanya now. Obane, phone. Okay, bros, Nanya, whom Nanya, the boy, Nanya, wants to talk. See, I shall go back. They see, boom. See, the guy shoot me for now. See what I do, bros. See what I do. Understand? I don't say that guy, okay. You want shoot? See how the guy can't point the driver. Okay, see what happened now. You know, say shoot again. That's how I want follow now. They don't lock the gate. They don't move now. So nah, I don't move. Yes, I leave motor. I don't move. Okay, they can let the shawarma. Bro, to don't move. Bro, see the chance.
See that couple one and tell you will pass this one. So you don't pass now. Now they tell you now.
This will follow straight to bros. This. If that answer cover, bros, can I be there for you, bros?
And there was an argument sometimes ago when somebody put it forward, I think from the National Assembly, that Nigerians should be allowed to carry their own guns if the security agency in the country couldn't protect them. And I want us to discuss this further. Do you think it's all right to have your guns as well? Because those people coming to attack you, they have their guns as well. They have guns, and you wonder where they got the gun from. So if there's no enough security agency to protect the people, I think it is okay to allow the citizens of the country also to have their guns to defend themselves. Because if they don't defend themselves, they'll just take them away like that. Also, sometimes ago, and somebody said, no, it is not okay. Anybody they kidnap, anybody they took away, the kidnappers take away from their houses, they don't have the right to pay ransom, that they should not pay ransom to get their people back. They should not pay ransom to get themselves relief from it, because paying ransom, they said, it's an offense in the country. These guys don't have anything to protect themselves, and they take them away, and they want to pay ransom to, and the government is not there to rescue them, and they want to pay ransom to, get themselves released from the kidnappers' den, the kidnappers' hands. But you still said no, they cannot pay ransom. I don't know what you want them to do. You want them to stay with the kidnappers, or die in the hand of the kidnappers? Let's discuss further. I don't know what you feel. This insecurity is just too much. I was discussing with somebody that recently went to Nigeria, and I said, how is the security situation over there? He said, no, it's okay. It's only what you see in the news. It's only what they said in the newspapers and what you see what you see on social media, and that's why you're talking like that. And I said, all right, now it's good. It's a good conclusion from you. And I said, what if it happens to you? It is then that you will know. They will not say, okay, it's on a broad daylight, you will see it like this. But things are happening to people every day. Killing, bloodshed, kidnapping. How many more do we still want to get down before we get solution to all this type of troubles, all this type of problems? I even know somebody that said, okay, it's not possible for him to sleep on the ground floor. Anytime he travels home, he or she prefers to stay on the top part of the building, first level, second level, just to be above, to be able to watch and see what happened on the ground. So if you succeed to travel to Nigeria and you come back to your base peacefully, Please, know the way you talk to people. Do not deny what everybody sees that is happening. Because it doesn't happen to you doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Somebody used to say, you that are not a victim today, you are another victim waiting to happen. Because the person that happen to today does not also know that it's going to happen to him. So, like each and every person is a disaster to happen. It's a victim to happen. Bringing this to you just for every one of us to learn and see what is going on. Thank God for social media that is bringing up this thing, that is giving us the opportunity to come up and talk and expose all these things to everybody. Expose the criminals, expose the kidnappers, and expose the security agents, and expose the government to be able to know how far they've gone. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. God bless you as you do. And I wish every one of us God's speeds, God's protections, whenever we go in and out, and wherever we lay our feet upon, all around the world. See you next time. Bye for now.